Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle. We are the Cookery Shuffle, guys. This is episode 49. I'm Joe.
I am Dave.
And I am Tyler.
And as you guys might be able to see on my screen, I've got a different background this time. A bunch of fucking shit back there. My God, I should have taken that thing down. I came home last minute the other day. And so now we are recording once again in the same city, state, and town.
Yeah.
Wow.
And-
Before we get started, Joe, why don't you rip a drum solo for us real quick?
Yeah, just fucking bang on them.
At 6 a.m. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing is we are recording this. This is upload day. Today is Friday, the 23rd.
This is called dedication, all right?
Yeah, we woke up at fucking... Dave woke my ass up at 6:04 in the morning.
I got home an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, so what you're seeing is us...
An hour ago.
Out of our natural habitat, and we're drinking coffee instead of alcohol this morning. And Mel, Tyler's drinking coffee, and I've got some leftover coffee.
I've got water. You know, water before bed.
There you go.
That's what the doctor says.
We're just waking up. Dave's fucking finishing his day right now.
Yeah.
And to top it all off, Tyler and I went out drinking last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna see what
Only
you guys
had 5
were doing.
drinks, but
Oh, and I had 5 shots last time.
yeah, didn't fucking shit on his carpet though, Dave. So how about that?
That's
And
and
I've-
for Joe there, bud.
Just gonna...
I think the story just gets storier. This story gets funnier every time I think
Each
about
time?
it.
Oh,
I
absolutely it does.
literally just started cracking up while I was driving because I thought about it and I go, man, I really shit on this guy's floor.
I told Tyler last night that I've been receiving more than the usual amount of texts about this episode, or about
The
last
last episode?
episode. Yeah, and how funny people thought it was. So,
You just gotta
bravo to
accept
you,
it.
Dave.
You just gotta accept and laugh at yourself.
That's right.
Yeah.
Deeply sorry again, but hilarious.
Again, it's not every day that somebody gets their floor shat on.
Hey, I didn't
I
shat.
mean, it happens pretty often with me having animals that are getting pretty old, so...
By another human.
By another human. Yes, human feces.
Also, Dave, you definitely did shat. You.
Well, my definition of shat would be just... And it's just all... Well, I guess Tyler... Never mind, sorry. Yeah, you said it wasn't solid.
Yeah, it was a rather big explosion. For myself.
Yeah.
It was definitely not in one piece or in one spot. So,
Oh, that's so gross.
How's your carpet?
seen better days.
It's still...
So
it's
stains still there?
Stained still?
No.
No?
It's gone.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, then it seems fine to me.
But, it has the memory.
I think I'm gonna have somehow. I can't even. I was gonna say I'm gonna have PTSD, but I'm not even gonna. I can't even walk in. That's what I'm gonna have PTSD when I walk in your bathroom. I was gonna say when I walk in your house, but I don't remember what happened in the living room.
I'll tell you what, though, man. My bathroom smelled like yours did for the entire day.
Oh god, I can't even imagine how just alcohol shit and just it was old shit too. So when by the time you would walk in there, who knows how long that shit had been
Yeah,
sitting in
who
the
knows
toilet.
if I took a shit? I'm guessing I was asleep for 3 hours or something, but who knows when that got in there? That could have happened at 3 and then I woke up, or I don't know.
God
man.
damn.
That's something else.
God damn.
But that was the last episode, and we have new stuff to talk about. So
Yeah, what'd you
Yes.
guys?
get it started.
What'd you guys
What's
do
your
last
question,
night?
We went to Potter's.
You went to Potter's, okay.
Yeah, and then we were drinking some brewskis.
Pumpkin spice again? Or pumpkin ale?
No, Oktoberfest.
Oh.
Pretty tasty.
Okay.
So that was fun, and then we just sat there. Tyler did some magic, He was gonna do a magic trick for the bartender, and then didn't because he's a pussy.
Not a pussy.
Well, he's
man.
not. Because he did magic.
Huh?
He did, or sorry, I didn't finish my sentence. I said he did magic for the bartender when we were there.
Who was the bartender?
Not the same guy.
Not the same guy.
Not Jack.
Not Jack.
Is Jack old?
No,
No.
Oh, okay.
probably about our age.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a little. older.
Yo.
And then we went to. Oh,
No, go ahead. Go.
okay. And then we went to the other bar, Doc Sullivan's, down the street. because one of my friends from camp was at that bar, so we went to go see her because she leaves today for the Adirondacks.
At her on those dicks.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know.
but yeah, so I went to go see her because I hadn't seen her in a few years now, so that was fun.
Cute.
It was a good time out.
Yeah, I enjoyed myself.
And then when I was driving Dave home, there was the Buffalo police had blocked off a whole entire section of Seneca Street for whatever reason.
Do you mean when you were driving me home?
That's what I said.
Nope.
Buffalo police blocked off. You said Dave, by the way.
Yeah.
I did that a
But
lot
they blocked
yesterday,
off
too.
what?
An entire section of Seneca Street. And they had like the crime scene tape out, and I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
Somebody done got shot.
I hope so.
I don't know. It didn't look like there were any, things happening. They were just fucking. There were like 3 cops just like standing there.
They're probably thinking about who done did this.
Strategizing.
Who done did the
They're trying
killing?
to solve the crime, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we gotta stand here on Seneca.
So
and
Joe,
think.
how was your drive home? Did you do anything exciting in the drive home?
It was. I really thought that I was gonna have something to talk about on the podcast from that drive home, and it was. I mean, it was like funny. There were moments that were funny, like if you were in the car. But no, there's nothing to talk about.
Well, Kristen was telling me how you guys almost ran out of gas.
Oh,
because
the
you
ride
went
home from
to a
Florida.
fucking Number.
I thought you were talking about the ride home from Potters, and I was like, why
No,
is that
no.
special?
So yeah, so
Dave,
Kristen
Dave,
drove.
Hold on. Dave, let me ask you a question. I'm going to tell you a quick synopsis of this story, and I want you to tell me if this isn't the most Joe-sounding thing you've ever heard in your life. Okay? They needed gas, but they were playing this numbers game, and Joe wouldn't get gas until they found a certain number
Yeah.
on like a sign.
Okay,
So Joe was
no,
going to run out of gas before they.
that is not true. That is not. I knew it. That's how fucking Kristen would tell it. That is not at all what it was.
All right, let's hear
First of
what
all,
you said.
there were no gas stations for another 20 some odd miles. And it just so happened that the next gas station was after we would find that number. And even then, we did not find the number that we needed to find to get to the gas station. So we had to pull off because the car was on low fuel.
I was told you passed a gas station.
No, we did not pass a gas. We have passed gas stations, but we did not pass a gas station when we needed to stop for gas. The next closest gas station was 14 miles ahead of us, and we had probably 26, maybe 30 miles left in the tank.
That's too low for
Yeah,
comfort.
I don't even know how you got that low. I would be a ball of stress.
I fill up
I-
my tank at roughly, I would say, between 65 and 80 miles left in my tank.
Yeah.
Well, I know that there's always a gas station before you run out of gas.
Oh! Except, talk to the people who run out of gas.
Well, those are fucking morons.
Here's something
You know
I
who
found
used
on
to
the
run out
web.
of
Hey,
gas
hey,
all the
hey,
time?
Alexa?
Dyslexia.com.
Alexa? Alexa, shut up.
You gotta go. You know who used to run out of gas all the time?
Who?
My fucking dad. I'm like, dude,
Mm.
I'd get phone calls, be like, hey, can you bring me some gas? I ran out of gas on the thruway. And I'm like, dude, you don't know that you're running out of gas? You drive
Yeah.
for a living. What are you doing?
I made a conscious effort whilst driving to look at how many miles were left and how far we had to go because I was going to try and get to the next exit before we got off for gas, just so we were done with this stretch of road. And the next exit was about 20 miles or so less than how much gas we had left. So like we had 40 gallons or 40 miles left. There was 20 miles to the exit. So like I knew that I could finish this stretch before we had to stop for gas. And then when we were getting close, we looked up where the nearest gas station was. And by that point, that's when we had already passed multiple gas stations, like had well past multiple gas stations. And we looked it up, and the next one was 14 miles away, past our exit. Turns out it wasn't past our exit; it was at our exit, just the opposite way. But to us, it looked like it was past the exit and down the road a little bit. So we had to go, and it freaked Kristen out. But I knew that we were fine because we still had 20 miles plus left.
You got mad confidence.
Yeah, I mean, I've run my car out of gas and into the gas station. So, like, I use every last ounce of gas, and then I just roll into the gas station.
I've ran out
I
of
know about you,
gas.
man.
One time on a motorcycle when I knew I needed to get gas, and I was turning right out of our driveway to go to Union, and I was like, I'll get gas at the Sunoco over there that way. I get to just past Sharf's, and I was on my motorcycle, and my motorcycle just fucking, and I roll off, and I'm like, oh, Dad, I'm 2 seconds down the road. You wanna come get me gas?
I've run out of gas one time, and it was in my old car, and the gasometer.
Gas
Is
gauge.
that what it's called? The gas gauge. was
Gasometer.
broken. So I couldn't. I didn't know how much gas I had in my car at any given time. So I would have to like keep track of how many, how long I've driven for like the last couple of days. And
Damn.
one day I just forgot and ran out of gas, and I had to call AAA, and they came and got me gas.
Yeah, I did that in the Mustang because it was broken. It was like just
I was gonna say,
off.
Dave, wasn't your gas gauge broken on the Mustang?
Yeah, and that I would let it get to just above a quarter, which is what I do now. Just above a quarter, and then I fill it up. I was on the way to school, and I think picked up one of my exes, someone.
Classic Dave.
and it could have been either one because they live one street next to each other. So I was going the same direction to school.
Take your pick.
Shout out to Dave's
Either
exes.
way, but I come over. I'm on center, right, and just before Lind, it dies, and I'm like, I'm just gonna leave it here. See you later.
I started getting the 89 gas.
Yeah, you told me
Really?
that.
No.
That's that premium shit.
Well, yeah. So it's nice because it's better for your car apparently,
Mhm.
and it lasts longer in your car.
Yeah, I saw a sign at the gas station that said it was like I don't know, something like 25 or some crazy amount of extra miles. I'm just like, you just get more miles from using different gas. And I was very confused, and I guess it's because it's got that premium shit in it.
That prem.
Definitely seen a difference, man. Try it out.
You guys ever heard of what's it called? I think it's like Spot or no, Upside. I don't know why I thought it was Spot. It's called Get Upside, and it's this thing that tells you, it like shows you what the gas stations around you, and if you claim something like this one right here, the Speedway on Union Road, it says claim, and it'll give you 28 cents. 28 cents per gallon cash back on regular. So it's like you're paying $1.97 for gas.
That's pretty nice.
And so like you get this shit like pays, I don't know how it actually works. I don't use it, but it's only for Speedway, which I don't really go to.
I mean, I just go to Delta. It's usually
Yeah, I usually go to Delta or Quick. That quickie fill.
Yeah. But yeah, so the drive home, that we made it to a gas station, no problem. Kristen was overreacting, as Kristen does. Also, did you know that Kristen doesn't
Did you
know?
spit?
I did, yeah. Thanks for pointing that out, Dave. I was like, oh, Kristen, we got to get to that gas station because like running low. And she goes, what happens if we run out of gas? I'm like, we pull over to the side of the road and then we fucking walk our ass to a gas station or call AAA. And
make sure you walk together.
No, I thought we were gonna leave her at the car, Dave.
Hey,
She was like, we just have to walk to the gas station. I'm like, unless we call AAA and have them bring us some gas, yeah, you walk to a gas station, you buy a gas can, you fill it up, and you bring it back.
See, that's okay though, because that just means that she's never run
out of gas.
before,
That's yes.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Which I have also never had to walk to a gas station to get gas. I've just
Happened to
something
happened to roll into a gas station.
Yeah. Oh, that was in the Nova. The Nova was terrible on gas. I was making it over the hill on Harlem, and the car was like, and I was like, oh shit, and we just coasted down that hill.
You guys remember the time that my car stalled out in the middle of the intersection of Seneca and that little intersection right by the town restaurant, right by the high school?
Oh, Seneca and Seneca, pretty much.
Sure.
Seneca.
It's Seneca
No, I
and
do not
Ridge.
remember
I never told you guys about that.
Yeah, I don't
that.
think.
No.
So I was with one of my exes. And we were making a left-hand turn, and my car, this was the Acura, just stalled out right in the middle of the intersection.
Damn.
And
How fucking freaked
Wait,
out were you?
is that Main and Seneca, or is it Seneca and Ridge? That intersection.
Main and Seneca.
Okay, like you're coming down from
Like
west.
I make a left toward
Tim Hortons.
Ridge. Connors
Yeah, okay.
Or Connors is right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So Main.
Oh, okay.
And, okay. Got it.
Yeah, and I thought we ran out of gas, so Miss Bonetto drove up.
Oh yeah, you did tell me
You want
this.
me to take you to get some gas? And I was like, I mean, yeah.
I guess.
But it turns out that I don't know, I can't remember what was wrong with it, but it was not that it didn't have any gas. So the gas didn't work. So this guy with like a truck and had like a push bar in the front, grill guard, was like, here, I'll just bump your car over to the side of the road. And I was like, okay.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh God.
Like he was just behind me, just kind of lightly tapping the back of my car.
Lightly tapping the back end.
And he got me into Connor's parking lot, where my car stayed for a couple days.
It's probably your alternator or your battery? It's probably your
I don't know.
alternator.
But the same thing happened with my Cadillac, except it wasn't in the middle of an intersection, and I just left it.
Wasn't
in
that
some
over on
property.
like? You told me about that too, and that one you left shit in there. You just had to get out. You just left it there for
Well,
garbage.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it was there for like 2 weeks.
My God.
It got towed, so. And I was just like, have fun with that.
For some reason, the street that comes to mind for that is Blossom.
That's it.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't know if I was just that was just for some reason that street was coming to my head. Or if you actually told me this and I remember it.
Fucking dad just came up to my goddamn window with his flashlight and just doom doom doom. And I'm like, the fuck?
Hey, I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys familiar with Nate Bargatze?
Nate Bargatze?
Yeah, he's a comedian.
No.
No.
Look him up. He's very funny. But I'm just gonna give you some background. In his latest Netflix special, he was telling a story about a dead horse. Okay, and like how you would get rid of a dead horse.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, what's your plan for when your horse dies? Like, how do you get rid of a horse, Dave and Joe?
Well, first you take off its legs.
Oh my
so those are
God.
easier to like put in the hole. And then you have to take off its neck and then the body and then the head go in the hole.
What hole?
What hole?
I guess you just dig a fucking
Yeah,
hole,
you
dude.
get the backhoe. I dig a pretty good hole.
You
Great.
so
Get
you're
that
gonna-
backhoe.
With that
you're
backhoe.
Bury it on your property.
I don't know. We could.
I don't know why Dave's being so fucking masochistic over here, fucking chopping off their legs and head, but
Well, it's to make it eat more compact.
Why don't you? I mean, can't you eat the meat?
You're gonna
Nobody
eat a
eats
dead
horse.
horse meat? No, it's bad.
Eat horse?
I'm not talking
No,
about horse meat. I'm just saying it's a dead horse now, so it's just bad.
Yeah, but
Right?
it's not like it died because it rotted from the inside out. It just died of old age, so it's nice and tender.
Technically,
Yeah, but you
it
don't
did
eat
rot
an
from the
anim-
inside out. Because
you don't eat an animal that has died from anything unless you
If
killed
it's
it.
fresh enough, it's okay.
I don't
Dude,
know.
It's like people that
no.
it's like people. You never heard of people like getting like fresh roadkill and cooking it up?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. But that's like that thing was like a hell. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could, but maybe we'll just ship it off to the glue factory.
That's another option. But I was thinking like because you guys just
Glue
have so
and
many
Jell-O.
memories. Yeah, there you go. You guys just have so many memories with this horse. Wouldn't you just want to consume it?
No,
No.
No, we'd honestly just bury her on the farm.
I don't
I
think we will
imagine
do
what will
that.
happen.
I don't think we will do that.
You know what you should
I can
do?
almost
No,
guarantee
it's
that's
a
what that'll
horse. Okay, listen,
Yeah?
Tyler, ready? We've got about, I don't know, 4 dogs, and a cat buried on our property.
Oh my god, there's so many more than that.
Yeah, who knows? The ones that I know of, because they have died, and we're like, well, we want to bury them here. You know? So we backhoe. We've got a tractor.
Yeah.
And we've dug the graves, blah, blah, blah. A horse, Joe,
Yeah.
is a pretty big fucking animal.
Right. So think about that for a second, Dave.
Wait, no,
so
no,
if
no, no.
we don't bury that, if we don't bury the horse, then we have to pay someone to come and fucking lift this shit off our property.
No, you don't.
And do something with it.
No, you don't. This is what you do. Ready? We call up. Once is dead. How much do you think this horse weighs?
At least 1,000 pounds, at least.
I don't think it weighs 1,000 pounds.
All right. Well, let me Google how much horses weigh.
Look up an average horse, and then subtract
And then add 100 pounds.
No, then subtract. This horse is tiny and is skinny as shit.
She's fat, Dave.
No, she's not. You can see her fucking bones, and she's lost teeth. Those got to be at least half a pound.
The
Oh
average
yeah,
weight of
half a
horse,
pound of teeth.
The average weight of a horse is 840 to 2,200 pounds.
Yeah, 840. We'll give her 840.
All right.
She's easily 1,000. But
Yeah,
anyways,
it's at least.
Okay, 1,000. Can the bucket of the tractor lift that thing up?
we don't have to lift her. We just got to drag her.
All I'm saying, if we just pick it up, toss it on the trailer, and then drive it over, just drive in the middle of the.
How we picking her up?
with
If
the-
you just said the tractor can't lift her up,
I
how are we gonna
said
get her on
can
the
it.
trailer?
I said can it. And I said, let's say it does. I don't think I
Okay.
said that in my head. I did. We put it on the trailer, and then we got a dead horse on the trailer, and people were like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, see, that's another thing is we're gonna have fucking the cops chasing after us because we're
No, we're
trailing
not.
a dead horse behind us.
It's not illegal, is it?
I don't fucking know what's illegal anymore.
If it was just being dragged behind your tractor
That would be
on the side
bad.
of the road, that might be a little.
No, I'm not
suspicious.
dragging it. Oh my god, you fucking! We're tossing it onto a trailer, and we're strapping it down.
Yeah, that's fine.
And if
Sure,
anybody,
they're
if
gonna
they're
do it.
like, someone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, they've got a horse strap," and the cops gonna be like, "Listen, guys, it's dead. Okay, if you want
Yeah,
to
they're
take
gonna
care
be
of
like,
it,
they fucking murdered a horse.
Be like, if you want to take care of it, then call your boys, whoever, get it off the trailer."
Yeah, but where do you take a dead horse, Dave?
The fucking ocean.
If I may interject,
We're gonna drive what? Fucking 10 hours to the ocean?
I have an idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why don't you get a big raft, put the horse pieces on the raft, and then just push it down the creek in the back of your
Yeah, and then everybody gets
back
like
of your
part.
property.
You know what we should do? We just gotta like,
God.
we'll cut it up. We'll like, you know, a leg, and like maybe some other
Just how I like Thanksgiving.
a leg. You know, and we'll just ask if people like this horse, right? When it goes, I feel like it's gonna like a part of Buffalo.
Yeah.
Is
Part
gonna
of West
be-
Seneca is gonna
a part of
gone.
West
Gonna be
Seneca.
gone.
West Seneca, like Cheektowaga, it's gonna be gone. A piece of it's
Yeah.
gonna be missing. So people are gonna be like, we'll just give them a piece of the
Devastated.
horse.
Yeah,
Here,
you should
wanna-
definitely have a funeral.
You
for
want a
it.
hoof? A hoof? Wait, it's a hoof,
A
right?
hoof?
Hoof. Single
Hoof?
hoof.
A single
Just say
hoof?
hoof.
Hoof and poof?
Just like hoof.
Yeah, like, hey, you want this eyeball to remember her? I can't
You
tell
want
you
an
how
eyeball?
many times, Tyler, that people will be like, oh my god, you're the people with the horse.
I can't
when
tell you
I was
how many times I tell them about like.
Yeah, you're
I'm
friends with
you
us?
guys, and then I'm like, yeah, they're the ones with the horse, and they're like, oh really?
like a
Yeah.
lot of people know it, and I'm like, this.
Local celebrities.
We should start. We should have like a GoFundMe page when she dies, to have a nice going away party.
To afford a crane to get it off your property.
I genuinely have no idea what will happen. My guess is Dad will dig the hole,
I'm gonna
And
tell
then-
him no.
have her put down when she's like getting close, when it looks like she's like ready to go. Have her put down, but have her put down right next to the hole.
Right.
That
Lead her to her grave, and then.
I mean, like, is there a humane way to? I mean, like, when a horse is running the Kentucky Derby and it fucking breaks a leg, they put it down right there, basically at the fucking finish line.
Let's look up.
So,
how...
like, and what do? I imagine they get fucking cremated.
I think we should just cremate the horse. We should just have a bonfire.
Oh my god!
Fire's not hot enough, bud.
Toss the.
Fire's not hot enough.
Oh, yes, it is. Just.
No, you gotta. It's a certain temperature.
This is a little
Cremation.
This is a little
Bonfire's not gonna do it.
What's the word? What's that M word?
Morbid.
Morbid? Yes.
Yeah.
little
Anybody
morbid.
listening to this
Once it-
who's ever had an animal die or is all about animal rights, which animal rights. I'm not saying animals don't have rights, but like we are not being cruel to our horse. She lives a very good life. She's been in this family for
30 years.
Almost 30 years.
Yeah.
Not even close to 30 years.
Yeah. Whatever.
Been like
Close
20.
enough. She could be 30. Who knows?
I can't wait for one of my dogs to kick the bucket. I fucking hate that guy.
Dude.
I
I'm all right with putting a dog on the farm, on the property. You know, it's small, easy to just.
Yeah, compared to a horse.
So whatever. The fucking horse's head is the size of a dog. So like,
A small dog.
whatever. Anyways,
Medium-sized dog.
this next part that I'm about to say is probably going to be a little morbid, and like people
Oh,
are gonna
God.
think I'm weird or
Okay.
just I'm disgusting. But back to the ashes. Once the horse is dead, we just start the fire inside.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, in the house?
No, inside the stomach of the horse.
Oh,
In the house.
You're gonna cremate this thing from the inside out, Dave?
are
you
you
said it's not
fucked,
hot? You
Dave?
said it's not hot enough, but we just started up in there. It'll.
I
You're
don't.
gonna smoke
Think-
your horse from the
Yeah.
We were just gonna cook the horse, Dave.
Listen,
You're
I
not
don't
gonna
know.
burn
I'm
her.
gonna Google what to do with a dead horse. A dead horse.
We're gonna have the FBI at our fucking front door tonight.
I hope so. You can meet one of them, see what they do. Out west,
meet the
if
horse.
this is out west, now we're east, so it's a little different. If a horse dies in a pasture, it might be cleaned up by vultures and we're fine. We can just leave it to the
Yeah.
vultures. Matter of days. Oh, in the
God.
east, look at that. Keep reading. In the east, it is more common to render, compost, or bury your animal in a backyard, cemetery, or landfill. Landfill.
Take it to the landfill.
While some people choose the more expensive and less green method of incineration.
Okay, so we have two options. We can bury her or incinerate her. Oh god, or have her cremated.
Or take her to the landfill.
Or near the landfill.
Can you imagine being a landfill worker that stumbles upon your horse?
Oh god.
You're like, what the fuck is this?
What is...
Jeez.
Wait, okay.
Yes.
This next thing?
We are recording a podcast, mother. Oh, the necklace. That's very
This one says, how do you dispose of a dead horse? Hey, Joe,
My mom
while
says-
our guest
mom
is...
says hi, guys.
While our guest is in the room, ask her what she...
Oh, mom, wait.
Ask her dead horse question.
We have a dilemma on our hands right now. What will we do when the horse dies?
Move your head forward.
Bury it?
Mom says bury it.
Why?
You
We're
wanna
trying to
give her
figure
the-
out.
give
so
her
we're-
the
that
landfill
we-
idea?
We could stuff it and put it out in the field and make people think it's still alive.
I don't like
That's
that
a
idea.
great idea.
We're thinking. So Dave read a little thing. He said in the West they do whatever. In the East, where we are, he said it's more common to bury them,
But it's just a
take
giant
them to a
animal.
landfill, or get them cremated. So those are the three options we're working with right now. Stuffing is not a thing we thought of, but that's
I think we should keep the head.
Let's stuff
Huh?
it and then use it for target
Dave's right
practice.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Hi. Probably bury because cremation is expensive.
That's what I was trying to say. Dave said we could just burn it ourselves, and I'm like, no, Dave.
No. The smell will last you forever.
All right, so I guess we're gonna stuff her.
Or bury her, but I still
We're gonna
think,
bury her or stuff her.
I
We're gonna
still
stuff her
think-
then bury her.
I still think burying is just too large of a task. I
Dave,
don't-
it's not that
Then
hard to bury
don't
a
fucking do it.
horse.
I'm whatever. Anyways, I'm
Realistically, all you have to do is dig around where she died, and then fucking
yeah.
Just roll her
wherever
in.
she died, where she's getting buried.
Yeah, pretty much. This one says the body must be placed at least 4 feet deep in the earth, with the
Yeah.
thoracic and abdominal cavities incised. What does that mean?
Incised, I don't know what the fuck that means.
Okay.
I think it means like you cut open.
They have to be cut open. They can't just be like. Okay.
Probably so like gas can get out. So
Right.
It doesn't
Yeah.
build up inside the body.
But
Oh,
then
could you imagine a horse exploding in the ground?
yeah, like freezing and then refreezing and then. I said whatever. Anyways, but the next part says the body is then covered with at least 2 inches of lime, and
Lime?
3 feet of dirt.
Like Lyme?
No, like lime, like a lime.
Probably to get rid of those to mask the
Is-
smell.
Okay, I just was
There's a
wondering.
lime on that thing, like it's a Corona.
I was just wondering, like, why do you need lime? But that makes sense.
I don't think that's actually why, Dave. I'm sure there's some reasoning for it.
Yeah, but like, we'll go with that
Or
one.
you're reading a fake article right now, and they're
No,
they're
dude,
joshing.
Everything on the internet's true. What are you talking about?
You're right.
I can't believe you would go against even saying that or go even whatever.
I know. What the fuck am I thinking of? I get all my news from the Onion, the most reliable source on the internet.
Huh? The onion.
Nothing, Dave.
So
I'll tell you
boys,
after.
We have. I feel like we've told stories, but does anybody have like a weird weekly story? Anything else?
I got a funny one that happened to me at work.
as usual.
I mean, it's just like a story. It's not a funny one. Sorry. Whatever. We'll try it. We're training this new kid who's just like a seasonal help. He actually graduated with Rachel, of course, because fucking everybody knows everybody in the post office. Most annoying
Shocker.
thing ever. But he's like this little scrawny ass dude. And today, I think it was like after lunch or maybe after break, whatever. He comes up and I'm feeding the mail, and my the regular guy that I work with, he's just like standing across from me, and he comes up and he goes the trainee comes up and goes, "So what town?" To my partner, what town do you live in? In my head, I'm like, why do you need to know what town he lives in, right? So
Yeah.
he says Clarence Center. He's like, "Oh, where's that?" And he's like, "Oh, it's like up," and he's like explaining it, and he's like, "What is it? What's it called?" He goes, "Clarence Center," or he says Clarence Center. He goes, "Oh, I don't think I've heard of that." I'm like, what? It's fucking
You ever
next to
heard of
Clarence.
fucking
I mean,
Clarence? Yeah.
so there's Clarence, and then there's Clarence Center, whatever. And so, I hear that, and this guy, like, he's chill, he's a nice guy, or whatever. But there's just like something about him that like kind of bugs me. And so later when we're tying out, I'll explain the process of what we do. The second pass is when it gets into the sequence of how the carrier will deliver the mail. So he starts on Smith Street, and Smith Street has house 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll put it in that order for him. So all he has to do is pick up his tray and fucking look through the mail and find 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, grab it, and give it to you. 2, 2, 2, 2, blah, blah, blah. So the machine does that for the carrier.
Right.
So first pass, it's whatever. Second you can like drop the mail and like just put it back in the tray and you're all good. Second pass, if you drop the mail, you fucked it up for him. Now it's going 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. You know? So now it's out of
Not
order.
good.
And so you can't...
Can't you just pass it again?
No, you can't. Now it has to go
Oh.
into the carrier sort, and it'll just go... It's not going to put in the sequence, but it'll just go to that carrier, and he has to sort it himself once he gets to the thing. Once he gets to the station. So this kid... Now obviously he's a trainee. And so I'm not like, wow, this guy fucking sucks in my head. I'm just laughing because it was just like a funny thing. And I've dropped some mail too. But it's just funny seeing this guy being trained and him like, and it's like the easiest thing in your head because you've done it so many times. But today,
And this motherfucker's dropping the mail.
today it's on the top one, the top stacker, and it's a little slanted. So he grabs the mail, and he's like sliding. He grabs it like this. He's sliding it down, and like an inch of the mail like slips off the edge, and he catches it, and I'm like, oh shit, he almost dropped it, and he picks it up, and it all just fucking,
Oh.
and I was like, and I could see that I could see. So the guy that I work with, he's been there 35 years. I could see his face as soon as I saw his reaction. He was just like, and he's very he's laid back. He doesn't really care. I mean, obviously he knows this guy is new. Blah blah blah. But I saw it happen. I was just like, and I get back and I start fucking dying laughing at this guy. But then I'm like, well, that sucks for this kid because he probably thinks like if it was me and I was training, I would start sweating. Like they're literally.
Well, you start sweating.
No, but I would get like 1,000 hot pins and needles in my body and like sweat.
That's called anxiety, Dave.
Yeah, I get anxiety easily. Yes, I get that a lot.
I get hot pins and needles.
Hot pins and needles. I never heard that explained like that.
Dude, I swear to God.
I thought of something that happened to me. So I guess I just have a knack for running into idiots at like stores and restaurants. So
Did another fucking like Burger King event happen?
Similar.
Yeah.
Not really similar, but there's it's just people being dumb again.
Yeah.
So I went into Party City on my lunch break the other day.
Yeah.
To get some Halloween decorations and having the party.
Nice.
And I'm checking out, and then when she gives me her receipt or my receipt, she just goes, "Are you having like a party or something?"
Just trying to cop that invite.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, "Yup, I got Halloween napkins, plates, all these decorations. Nah, not for a party, just for my collection."
Just for my collection.
And
I like
then-
to just.
And then the next day, I go to Spirit Halloween to buy a fog machine. And this was like a couple days ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm buying. I put the thing on the counter, and she goes, last minute, last minute shopping for Halloween. And I was like, it's fucking 3 weeks away.
Yeah, like.
It's got more than enough time.
I don't know what people just like have this need to start conversation for no reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It
It's
pisses
just
me
human
off.
nature.
I don't do that.
Yeah, it's most human nature. They feel the need to fill awkward
if you're gonna
silence.
Start a conversation. Make it a good conversation.
Yeah,
ask
don't
me-
be like,
don't ask me
last
if I'm having
minute?
a Halloween party while I'm
Last
in
minute, but 2
Party
weeks
City buying
away.
Halloween decorations.
Yeah, at least they
Oh my
like.
God.
Yeah, like, oh, I don't fucking know what to say. That's why I would just be like, in my head, I'd be like, oh, he's getting a fog machine, probably having a party or something, blah, blah, blah. Have a nice day. I'm not going to say a fucking word to you. Except for that. Except for have a nice day.
Yeah, like, you work at a Halloween store. It doesn't matter. They're open until Halloween, probably, and then some. Why does it fucking matter when people come in to do some shopping?
Tyler, I want you
Last
to...
minute shopping, huh?
Tyler,
And a fog machine is hardly considered like if you had walked in and bought like the scraps off the shelves, like
Yeah.
a tutu and a fucking zombie mask. That's last minute
Tutu
shopping.
is so last minute.
A fog machine. A fog machine is not last minute by any means.
I'm just like, stop being so weird, dude.
2 things. One, I want you to go back. Spirit Halloween was that at the last minute? I want you to go back there, October 30th, and buy something.
Well, I probably will because I want to get more liquid for the fog machine.
And then she'll be
Probably
like,
gonna-
getting some early shopping done.
Yeah,
next year.
she says something stupid, or just be like, hopefully it's the same girl. Hopefully you go with the same girl and be like, oh man, I really had to crunch time for this thing. She's like, oh, is Halloween coming up or something? That's fucking something stupid.
So stupid.
I should just walk up and be like, "Hey, do you work at Spirit Halloween?" Just see how they.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd be amazing for the Party City one. For the you having a party? It's like, hey, you work here?
Hey, do you work here?
Oh my God.
My second thing is,
Do you know what the point of your store is for?
yeah,
Party
City.
Oh,
I have 2 strobe lights.
bring
I have a little one, like a little cube rectangle one, and then I have a bigger one that's like kind of this big. So I'll bring both of them.
I can't imagine that anyone's gonna like those for a very long time.
No. Especially you know who. Uh,
Who is you know who?
That could have
and
been for anybody at this party, just so you know. I have no idea who
but you can
specifically does
you can set it. I mean, you can have just like a flash, and then 5 seconds later another flash.
It just flashes once a second.
Yeah, you can have it. You can set it. The big one you'll notice. The little one will just The little one you can put a color
Filter.
gobo.
Ooh, really? Do you have the color things?
I will check. Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah.
They were there. They were with it for a long time, and yeah.
Nah, they're not.
I'll look for it tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day, or the 30th. Oh, I think that was it then. Was that, did I say my 2 things?
I don't know.
Dave, you lose track of your conversations mid-conversation.
My God.
Mid-sentence. You're just like...
Listen, I try, and I fail. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's the time we got?
We're not even at an hour yet.
Yeah, we got something. Hold on. There's something I wrote down that I want to talk.
Because I just gotta go to the bathroom. Is what.
You gotta.
Hey, Tyler. I bought a
Get in the
Buffy
coffee
comforter.
shit, Tyler.
Tyler, I bought a Buffy
Hey, no
comforter.
free ads here.
It's gonna
You
be
bought a what?
Buffy comforter.
Oh.
Comforter.
Are you okay, Dave?
You bought a Buffy comforter? Wow.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool,
It was $219.
That's fucking disgusting, by the way.
You spent $200 on something?
Yes.
Something that he just puts on his body.
But
at
hey,
night.
I'll get it back if I don't like it.
Uh,
You get 7-day free trial or something like that.
That's different for you.
But dude,
You haven't slept with it yet, have you?
I have not slept with it. So if I don't wake up tomorrow sweating, which I have for the past year and a half,
Then it's worth it.
then it is worth every fucking penny, dude.
Okay.
And so far, this thing, I touch it and I'm like, and it came with a little
Wait, what's your
Hey.
reaction to it?
little. Wait, what?
What's your reaction to touching the blanket?
Oh, I touch it and I go.
Jesus.
I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to touch it. Yeah.
Oh, sweet Jesus. All right, so I got something I want to So this is something that got brought up at work, which is totally not work appropriate, but something that got brought up at work the other day. So somebody that I work with recently just bought a house, and she said that it's gigantic. So she just like doesn't know what to do with all the space. Like she's trying to buy furniture for it. And so then my other friend came in, and she goes, "Oh, my friend had a lot of space, so she bought a stripper pole and put it out in her. I think she put it like in her loft area. She just had one of those big loft areas and put a stripper pole in. So then my other friend was like, well, yeah, so it was like just one single pole. So my other friend was like, yeah, I mean, I don't have a loft. I just have a big living room, and I don't think I'm going to put a stripper pole in the living room. So that brought up something that I wanted to bring up with you guys. If you one day have a house, or when you one day have a house, and you have a lot of space, what's your go-to
Ping pong table.
I'm not going to say space filler because we all know a stripper pole is not a space filler by any means.
Yeah,
It's just
what
a
kind of
conversation
space filler
point.
is that?
Don't know.
I mean, I guess a
A lot of people it's like considered a workout. So like you do that, and you now have the space to.
Yeah. Like I get
strip.
it because you do need space to do that, and I know
Yeah.
people do that.
Yeah,
for
but
work.
if you're not using it, then you just got a fucking random pole in your way.
It serves two purposes though. You can work out with it, and you can have a good time with it.
You can have a shower.
But I would get a card table.
That would be like your go-to, like a full-blown
You know, like
thing.
the cup holders, the nice green, whatever
Felt.
that's called, felt. Yes,
I'd probably
green
go
felt.
with blue felt, but yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, fancy.
Ping pong
Or
table.
black felt. I think black
Ping pong is for you, Dave.
I think I like ping pong.
Yeah.
Oh well, okay, hold on. So it's just a space. It's not just like I have an empty
You just
living
like
room.
you have right. You obviously you put like couches and shit in your living room. But like,
Okay.
let's say you've just got a large area in your. It can be any room in the house, but you just have a lot. Like one spot of your house is gigantic. You don't know what to put there because you've already furnished your entire house. Like, what's your go-to thing? I think mine would probably be. I'd say it's either going to be a pool table or probably like a pinball machine.
Pinball?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the classic pinball machine.
I feel like if somebody's got a pinball machine in their house, you know that they've made it. You know that they're comfortable money-wise because who buys a pinball
Oh.
machine?
I didn't know what you meant by made it.
Yeah,
Or if
no,
you
they
just
did
meant
not
that you
make the
have
pinball
money.
machine.
I was like, what?
Yeah, like you've been successful in life to waste money on a pinball machine.
I ping pong table, pool table. I feel like I want something else though.
Hmm.
Something different than because like I feel like if you asked any guy, he's gonna say something like card table, which I like that idea too. Ping pong or pool table, foosball. That's a very very typical guy thing. What do you think a
I
girl would
wouldn't
say?
mind having just a random water bed. Just to roll around on.
In the middle of the fucking room. Oh God,
Just
water
fun to roll
beds.
around on. I have to go to the bathroom.
You go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
You gonna keep your headphones in so we can chat with
No.
Well, I don't think we'll be able to hear you, but
you?
what do you think?
Yeah, Dave. What would a woman say for that answer?
I would also put. Well, I guess if I have a large space, I already have a bar there
Yeah, oh yeah.
because I got money, obviously.
Right, and but like you can't put a bar just like let's say like this random space is at the top of your stairs, like you've got a big loft area. You wouldn't put a bar up there.
No, I'd want it on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's say this is an open loft.
Yeah.
Except I don't like that fact if I'm having a if it's an open loft, no ping pong table.
Okay.
Because I don't want somebody.
Yeah, I don't know if the pool table would really make sense. The pool table is something you put in the basement.
Well, pool table, no, I would do.
You would do that in the loft?
I just wouldn't want the loft for the ping pong table because I feel like somebody would dive off the thing. Would dive
Just
off
right
the
over the
banister.
edge. Yeah.
So, pool table. Yeah, so a girl.
Yeah, I don't know what.
What do girls like?
I don't know.
Okay, they got an open space. Do we have any girlfriends up right now?
I think Shannon's awake.
Or yeah, okay, girlfriends and girlfriends. Yes. Because I honestly cannot think of anything. I feel like it would just be I feel like it would just be open. They wouldn't fill the space. They would fill around the space, and then just have, they'd
The
have
space?
like a desk of something.
Calling Shannon now.
You can't text her.
Oh, she didn't want to FaceTime.
Just
Okay, I
text.
guess I'm regular calling her. No, I need to know.
Maybe she's in the shower.
Shannon,
No, well, I didn't see you both of you to go with you.
she's babysitting kids right now. Obviously, babysitting kids. You don't babysit anything else.
Dogs.
That's dog sitting.
Not if it's a baby dog.
I guess.
No, it's a puppy, actually. Puppy sitting. Yeah, so I feel like a girl would have like she'd have a desk with shit on it, and then she'd have some type of shelving with pictures. This is very feminist.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. Shannon, are you ready for me yet? Beautiful. Okay, Shannon, you're now on the podcast. Say hello.
Oh, hi.
It's just Dave right now. Tyler's in the bathroom. I think he's pooping.
Fun.
So we had a question for you.
Okay.
So currently we're talking about if we had a big open space in our future home, what would we put in the area? So obviously we're three guys, so we're going for, like, Tyler said card table, I said pool table or a pinball machine, and Dave said like a ping pong table or something like that. So we're trying to get like a woman's point of view. What would you put in a large open space in your room that you like, or in your house that like you just had, like, let's say you had an open loft.
Okay.
What would you put there?
Like I do upstairs.
Yeah, like in that loft upstairs, if you didn't have like that couch up there,
So,
what would you put in there?
I think you already know my answer because I told you what I wanted to put up there.
I don't remember.
A stripper pole.
There. That's how we started this conversation. Was I was talking to somebody at work, and they had mentioned that their friend put a stripper pole in the open area in their house.
Yeah.
So you'd put a stripper pole up in your loft.
So a girl's choice is a stripper pole?
Well, at least Shannon's choice. And Shannon, you now speak for all women.
Oh God. I don't know.
If not a stripper pole, anything else?
If you couldn't do a stripper pole, what else would you do?
I don't know. I feel like I would just like make like a little like movie theater or something. Like have a little screen.
That's what I just thought about.
Or something.
Yeah.
But then I was like, the living room.
Yeah, I don't know. If it was like a little nook like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, thank you for your input. I will speak to you after the podcast is over. Thank you for your help.
Make sure that house is clean when he gets back.
Shannon.
Uh,
Oh my god.
Wow, Dave, that was the most sexist thing I've ever heard.
That's funny.
You just got canceled.
So
I'm kidding.
Dave, I feel like the two things that we said were pretty accurate. I mean, we talked about a stripper pole, and then you said they wouldn't put stuff in; they'd put stuff around. And for like a movie thing, you don't really put stuff in; you just kind of like put stuff on the wall, like a couch, and then a screen.
I just thought about, because just before she said that, I was like, oh, I could be like a movie theater type deal. But it's like, if I'm already gonna have a room. That's gonna be my living room. Most likely, it's gonna be like a home theater type situation. Gonna have a 70-inch. Gonna have surround sound. Gonna have a nice sectional.
A nice
So
sectional.
why are we gonna have to have an upstairs and a downstairs now?
That's
So
fair.
that's why Chris threw it out in my garbage head, or my head garbage.
Your mind trash.
My mind trash, yes. My mind trash.
Mind trash. What the fuck? Now she's texting me. Hold on, I gotta.
Yeah. So we were trying to think of a.
Dude, tell her that men are talking.
I'm not gonna fucking.
Tyler-
She listened to these.
Tyler, we were trying to figure out a girl's perspective. By the way, while you were gone,
Okay, yeah, I think I got that.
what do you
Yes.
think? What do you think, Katie? If you had to be in the body of your girl,
Ugh, don't say that. Oh God. For the love of God.
if you had to put your mind in her mind, or her mind in yours, whatever, what do you think she would want there?
Probably an office.
Off.
Lame.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, if I was just putting my body inside her body, I think she'd want an office.
Stop saying that.
If I was to go inside of her body, I think it'd be an office.
If you were to wear her skin as a suit, what would she do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it?
I don't know.
I was trying to.
If I were to enter my girlfriend, it would probably it'd be an office.
If you had to try and put your head in, I couldn't think of the right way to say how to
Yeah,
how to
if
say
I had
that
to put
joke.
my head inside of her, it would be an office.
Yeah. Okay. So there we go.
You do that in an office. You would put your head inside of her in an office.
Yeah.
I was legit gonna say it like that, but I couldn't. I wasn't sure if it was sounding right in my head.
I got you, bud.
That sounds yes. That was the joke I was going for. Office. Okay. By the way,
God damn.
speaking of your girlfriend, what time's Eileen's open? Because I kind of want Eileen's.
Trying to get some
Open at
donuts.
7 a.m.
Open at 7. I
So
need to
they're
go to
open.
bed too, though.
Yeah, but go get some donuts first.
Yeah, maybe.
There's
No,
donuts downstairs, Dave.
At this point, dude, just stay up. I mean, what's another?
If I didn't have work tonight, do not say call in.
You would.
Donut, say call in.
Ah?
Donut joke. Then yeah, don't say that. If I didn't have work, then I would. I
Just
would.
take a little nap after work.
I
and
could
play
stay
football.
up and then go to bed at like fucking 2.
Or yeah, maybe like 4 though.
Yeah, but like, I'm not getting 4 hours of sleep before work
Why not?
because I'm not gonna wake up.
Okay, 3. 5 hours is good. I get 5 hours of sleep at night.
I get less than that.
I get less than that too. But I don't want to But usually my 4.5 hours of sleep is 10 hours before I go to work. So it's like I get up and then I'm not falling asleep at work. I hate falling asleep at work. It's the most uncomfortable thing ever. Because I'm like I get like cold, and I'm like falling asleep while I'm standing up, and I'm just dragging behind. I don't want this day to be a draggy day. It's my last day
Yeah,
before my 2
well.
days off. I just want it to go by smoothly. Hopefully with no
doing
overtime.
cocaine. I'll keep you awake.
Oh,
Wow.
yes. Go get some Adderall too.
We've really covered all the bases on this episode.
Yeah, fucking. Yes.
We we're good for trivia, I think. We're at an hour.
I think we're good.
Okay, let me bring it up.
Yeah, share that screen, bitch.
Oops. Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, my yeah. That was my bad. That's gonna be on the just like snip that.
What the hell
maybe.
did you do?
I fucking had a tab open. There was porn. No. I had the tab that I clicked open. It came over the Skype screen, and it was Halloween costumes that I was looking up. And this particular one was Jack Pearson from This Is Us costume. I don't even know
Nice.
what that show is, but this just came up in the whatever.
Oh, Joe, do you have any fun Halloween costume ideas that you might be for Halloween this year?
Shannon and I were so Shannon was going to throw a Halloween party, and then she ended up canceling it because nobody said yes to coming because it was a very last minute planned thing.
You know
Although
why?
I don't think it was last minute because Halloween's still 7 days away, so
Well, I mean, apparently 3 weeks before Halloween is last.
it's last minute. Yeah, I guess you have to plan Halloween parties a month in advance. But anyways, so she was gonna have
huh?
a Halloween party, and we were going to be Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
If she had a stripper pole, I'm sure she would get invites or answers.
Yeah.
So tell her to install it, and boom.
You telling my girlfriend to strip for guests, Dave?
No.
No.
All he's saying was if she had one.
If she had one,
Maybe more enticed
then
to come.
people might come and they might put on a show.
If you strip, they will come.
If she had a stripper pole.
If she had a
and
stripper pole, it
people-
would cost less if she bought a stripper for the party because they don't have to bring their own pole.
Yeah. If she got a stripper pole.
Do strippers
people
travel
would-
with poles?
Fucking Christ. I have a joke lined up that's probably not gonna be funny now.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
If she had a stripper pole, people might come, and they also might come.
You could have just said come.
Fucking Christ.
Anyways, share my screen. Wah wah wee wah. Ay. Oh wait, how did I do this last time?
Just like this.
No. Oh, you guys can see it, but they didn't see it, right? We said fuck them to the viewers.
No, pretty sure they still saw it, Dave.
But I cannot no. if my stream is not seeing it right now.
Isn't your stream seeing Skype?
It's seeing Skype, but it's not sharing on my screen. It's sharing to you guys.
No. Well, then fuck it. Who cares? Anyways,
Pick a number.
I'll pick a number. Let's go 14. What the fuck did you just do?
Sorry. 14. 3, 6, 9. Damn, she's fine. Baby second. Okay. Sorry. 1, 3, 6.
What the fuck are you doing, Dave? Oh my god.
Your life out, bud. Holy shit, you are fucking spare parts today. You know that?
I've been up,
Right there,
man.
the fucking middle one.
This one? What'd you say?
The middle one.
What'd you say? 14?
The
Yes,
middle one!
14!
I thought you said
One below
6.
that, Dave. Right below that. That is 11. No!
12.
Oh,
okay.
my god.
13, 14. What form of transportation did George Bernard Shaw give to T.E. Lawrence? Almost read that as E.T.
Who the hell are these people?
Okay. What form of transportation did George Bernard Shaw, GBS, give to T.E. Lawrence, T.E.L.?
What form of transportation?
Obviously, it's...
What? I mean, he gave him this?
He gave him... Form of transportation did...
Oh,
T.E. Lawrence sounds old. You know?
it does sound
It
old.
sounds... And George
What?
Bernard
I'm
Shaw
ready.
sounds old, too.
I am
So-
also ready.
Hold on. 1860s, maybe? Did they have transportation back then? Okay. You guys are no help. No, that's not... Oh, fuck. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll go with it. Tyler,
All right.
what's your answer?
I went with Stagecoach.
Joey?
I said a yacht.
I said donkey.
Oh my god.
Well, I in my head, I didn't want to just say horse. I wanted to say horse and carriage, right? That's what my first answer was, but I was like, it feels too so like original.
Too plausible.
So
Makes too much sense.
so donkey, it's not gonna be like his transportation, but it'd be his luggage's transportation. That's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
of. Let's click on
Click
it.
the fucking answer, Dave.
It's a motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
Yeah, we're very modern
So-
in this answer.
My
No,
answer has wheels on it.
It does have
Okay,
Your
wheels.
one.
guys' do not have wheels on it.
one point for Tyler. He's
All
fucking
right,
guy.
yeah, I'll give Tyler a point for that.
Yeah, but if you spell donkey, right?
Hey, fix the screen before we start talking again.
Donkey, right? Listen to this is gonna give me a point. Okay, listen up.
No, it's-
Donkey.
No, it's
Nope.
not.
Shh, donkey. Donkey. Key spells key. A motorcycle has a key. Half a point.
No.
Half a point.
No. Dave, that's like when you play odds and you're like, you both say a completely opposite number and you're like, yeah, but 3 plus 7 equals 10 and 10 divided by 5 is 2, so you have to do it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's like when Dave tries to show me a magic trick and he's like, "Oh, so your card is here. I'm gonna put it here, and then I'm just gonna look at it real quick."
And this is your card.
I think it was the 9 of spades.
Hey,
Just going like
Half a
figuring
point.
out how to do it along the way. You're not getting a half point for that.
but like, okay. Joe, are you
Get
typing
better
that
answers,
into the
bud.
thing?
No, I'm not typing it into the thing. I was
Oh my
responding to Dad's text message.
I don't even think I did it last week, so I'm not doing it.
I'll fucking do it later.
Yeah, no, you won't.
Any last minute tidbits of podcasting anybody wants to say?
I don't think so.
We got any ads? Tyler got any ads this week?
This is brought to you by Buffy.
This podcast is brought to you by us because we don't need anyone.
We don't need no money. I lie. Please, if you are a person working for a company, please tell your boss to sponsor us. He
This
is very
podcast
low.
is brought to you by Antifa.
I literally hate you so much.
Sorry, this podcast is brought to you by the Trump campaign.
Ow, dude. Hey, did you see that Chris Pratt is getting like ripped apart by fans and
People?
shit? People?
Yeah,
Why is that?
Because
he's a Trump supporter.
so like there's a poll. It was Chris Pine, Chris Pratt, Chris Evans, and Chris Hemsworth. All four of their pictures on Twitter, and they were like, one of them has to go. And then everybody brought up that like, Chris Pratt brought up that Chris Pratt. They found out that he was a Trump supporter, or whatever.
So they were like, cancel him.
And he something about religious beliefs. I don't know. And then Robert Downey Jr. and Mark Ruffalo were like, dude, this guy's the best guy ever. He's the whatever. If anyone's a man, he's a man. Blah blah, all that shit. And then people were going after Robert Downey Jr. and Mark Ruffalo, and anybody else who stood up for him, because when I think it was like Brie Larson and some of the other girls of MCU were getting attacked or something like that, they weren't saying anything. And it's just a drama.
Now they're racist and sexist.
Like common America shit.
God, I hate the internet.
Anyway, eat of the week. You go first.
Yeah, so you can follow me on my photography Instagram, Sharkey_photography. My YouTube channel is Joe Sharkey, and my regular Instagram is Secret Agent Sharkey. My eat of the week this week is... I don't remember anything that I fucking ate. But on the drive home, when we stopped for gas that one time. There was an Arby's right there, and I got some Arby's curly fries, the best fucking fries in the game.
Well,
they are the best fast food fries.
I would agree with that.
No, Joe, you're wrong, and I'm about to tell you why.
Chick-fil-A fries do not count.
Nope. What do you mean they don't count? Checkers.
Fuck. Okay, they're the best curly fry anywhere.
Okay. Proceed.
Yeah, so I'm just the Arby's fries. I'm not getting anything else from Arby's. Actually, I broke the fast food rules a little bit and got Arby's fries and then McDonald's meal, so. Ooh. Also, eating McDonald's fries while eating Arby's fries, you really notice a difference, and McDonald's fries are shit.
Yeah.
Just awful fries. I mean, they get the job done, but compared to Arby's, they are terrible.
Right.
And that's mine. Dave, take it away, or Tyler, take it away. I don't give a shit which one of you goes.
I had
Yes.
my Instagram. Follow if you want. It's Tyler S917. My eat of the week was Wegmans sushi, which I had a couple times this week.
Oh my god.
Solid. Was it?
Let's get that combo.
Was it solid? Your shit?
Excuse me?
God.
I mean, we all know that your shit was not solid.
Yeah, but I'm just asking you after the Wegmans sushi.
Yeah, I mean, sushi's not like a poopy food, is it?
No, it's fish.
Every food's poopy food.
Yeah, for people with all sorts of colitis.
All sorts of colitis.
God. Dave?
Underscore David Shark underscore is Instagram. Find other socials in my bio. And eat of the week. In my bio. My biopic. I had Five Guys. Couldn't think of the name. Five Guys. I had a.
Dave had 5 guys.
I had 5 Guys.
5 guys at once.
Yeah,
Oh my
dude.
God.
5 Guys and a peanut butter milkshake with that.
Ooh, that sounds like some shit waiting to happen right there.
I bet the guys love that.
5 Guys and peanut butter milkshake. I had a burger with bacon, jalapenos, onion, ketchup, bacon, no bacon, never mind. I had their fries, and then the milkshake, obviously. Yes.
God damn. That sounds
And
good.
it was very delicious. That was my eat of the week. And now to Joe for the wrap it up.
Yeah. So you can follow the podcast on Twitter at CSGPod. That is CSGPOD. I say this every week, but for the love of God, somebody fucking tweet at us and tell us what you want us to talk about, because we're running out of shit. All right? We've been talking about a dead horse for half this episode.
Dead horses and river pools.
Yeah, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is the Shuffle Podcast. Where it's also where you can find us on anywhere you can find your podcasts. Spotify, Apple Podcasts. If anybody listens to fucking iHeartRadio, I'm pretty sure we're on there.
Fancy.
Yeah, anywhere you can find your podcast, it's the Shuffle Podcast. But yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for
one
all
more
you-
thing. I just want to shout out one of my favorite Instagram accounts. This person posts a lot of good content. You guys should really go follow them. You can follow them at Toasted Yoast.
Saw that one coming
I
from a
saved
mile
it for
away.
the very end. I saved it for
I
the very
still
end.
have to cut it. Thank you.
Easy edit if you have to. Easy edit.
You have to edit a video, and then it's not so easy anymore.
It's easy.
Anyways,
Instagram. Shout out.
what,
What?
Dave?
Are there any Instagram accounts that you want to shout out, Dave?
Oh, no.
Nice try, Tyler.
Oh, yeah, no, Tyler. Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much. This has been episode 49 of the Shuffle. We're the Cuckoo Shuffle guys. It's been a blast. Bye-bye.
Thank you for being a bat.
Stop it.
Peace.